a warning from state health experts. The FDA and the CDC all warning to not buy or eat diamond-shruumz mushroom products. That includes chocolates and gummies. Now, as of July 8th, health teams have documented roughly 60 people in at least 27 states becoming severely ill, including at least one person in Grant County.
At least one death is also under investigation. Fox 13's Jennifer Dowling talked to a local shop owner in Everett about the recall and what to look out for when purchasing this type of product. Jen?
The shop owner I talked to says there are several types of brands of these sweet treats on the market containing a type of legal magic mushroom. He says with the industry being so new, it's important for retailers and consumers to know where their product is coming from in order to keep themselves safe.
It gives you a really chill, relaxed effect.
Evergreen Smoke and Vape Shop has around 5 brands of products made of Amanita mushrooms, accounting for 15 to 20% of the sales in the store.
For us, we carry a lot of the Tray House.
Owner John Liu says the industry is around 2 years old, and while psilocybin is illegal, Amanita products are currently legal to sell.
It's juicy mango, really good flavor.
He says recently their wholesaler offered a newer brand called diamond-shruumz, which is now the subject of a nationwide recall. The details posted on the company's website.
The wholesalers contacted us about roughly 2 weeks ago, and the moment that we got a notice, we just pulled them off the shelves.
The FDA posted an online list of those products involved.
We pulled, I believe, 7 flavors off. That included both the cones, the chocolates, and the gummies as well.
Though no illnesses were reported in Western Washington, one case was reported in eastern Grant County. The FDA says so far 58 illnesses have been reported in 27 states, with 50 of 58 seeking medical care and 30 patients hospitalized. One potential associated death is under investigation.
For the most part, our food supply is heavily regulated, but I think these new markets, whether it's edibles or shrooms or marijuana brownies and butter, it's a harder thing to do that, especially when they're being sold online.
The Washington State Department of Health says reported symptoms included nausea and vomiting, a change in heart rate and blood pressure, coughing and choking, excessive sweat, flushed skin, trouble breathing, hallucinations, uncontrolled movements, seizures, and loss of consciousness and coma.
So what you've seen is people with getting seizures, decreased level of consciousness, respiratory failure, nausea, vomiting. I anticipate those numbers are going to grow as the public health does more investigations.
To keep yourself safe, Lou advises that you be careful of knockoff products and shop from stores that respond quickly to issues like this and look out for their customers.
It's always best to buy the product from a reputable source and a reputable store, not just from anybody on the street.
The Department of Health says if you purchase a diamond-shruumz product, either in-store or online, destroy the product and contact the company. They will issue a refund. And if you feel ill, they say make sure to seek medical attention. Reporting in Everett, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.